Hello. Buckle up, everybody, because somebody has been doing a lot of Black Friday shopping and the orders are starting to come in fast and furious. So, this first haul is from Craftstash, and admittedly, this isn't actually Black Friday. They actually just started their Black Friday sale, and oh, I do want to mention if you like the nested shape dies that I use that are like the supersized ones, they are from this brand Creative Craft product that is Craftstash. That's their brand. And currently, as of today, the 20th, that I'm filming, and I guess this video will come up either later this afternoon. I literally just got these on the doorstep this morning, or tomorrow, which I think the sale still will be going on. They are doing 40% off of their nested shape dies. It's just a great deal. It's fabulous. And they're doing deals like every day this week. There's like a new deal that's coming out. I think today's deal, which is the 20th, was 60% off of select textures brand and 60% off of select Simply Made crafts, which those are by Lou Collins is textures and Helen Griffin is Simply Made crafts. And other deals too, but those are the big ones. Those are the three big ones. Anyways, so this is what I got before Black Friday started. So the reason I got this, it's very, very rare that I buy anything when it launches or at full price. But I did put this order in so that I could get this collection. And as well, they happen to have like a fabulous, just like a phenomenal deal on the complete collection of their Rapid Cards products. And let me show the Rapid Cards first because I think this bundle is still on sale. If I can find it and it's still on sale, then I'll leave links to it. But essentially, it's very, if you don't have nested shape dies, if you don't have a lot of basic shape dies, this collection is really great because it's a little bit of a combination of a lot of things that will help make card making really, really easy. So, for example, you've got a 6x6 card builder die set, you have a 5x7 card builder die set, and you have a DL card builder die set. Now, there isn't A2 listed here. Craftstash is a UK based company, so a lot of these card sizes might be a little bit unfamiliar or just not very common, although I think 5x7 is fairly common. I know 6x6 might be a little bit of a challenge to craft because it does technically cost a little bit more in USPS postage because you have to use the non-machinable stamp when you are sending a square card. But a lot of these you can use at least elements of it, if not the whole thing, for different size cards, including A2. But what's fabulous, if you look at each of the three, the reason why it's called Rapid Card Builder or Rapid Cards is because you have some basic shapes that are nested. So it wouldn't be like the full-on supersized nested shape dies that I absolutely love. Which, by the way, like I think right now they are at 40%. I mean, even at full price, they are still fairly good for value for money, considering how many dies you get and how large they go up to, because they generally go up to 8x8. But they are like low double digits, like. And I think the last time I looked, they were maybe some range from $11 to maybe $14, $15. It's a really good price, but this bundle, what it includes is some nested shape dies. They all have a stitched border, and depending on which one you have, there's multiple different, but in terms of like the total number of dies, I mean 21 dies, 19, 18 dies. So, but they all conceptually have this a similar formulation, but not exactly the same size. So, what's great about having multiples of this is that you're going to have a large variety, but certainly you can just pick up the one card size that you tend to make the most. But you've got your mats and layers in the basic shapes, and then on top of that, you have smaller shapes that you can use as additional decorative elements that, let's say, you can maybe create maybe a background for a focal image or a collage of ephemera or stamped image. So for example, this is a mats and layers in the square shape, but they do have some rectangle shapes. They have a really small square, a triangle, and a heart. So a lot of different shapes there. This is 5 by 7, so it's got your nested rectangle dies that are in that 5 by 7 ratio. But then on top of that, you have a couple of squares. You've got some smaller rectangles and some different types of banners and corner pieces. And then with your DL, same thing, except, it's a rectangle, but in the aspect ratio of a DL, which I think is kind of similar, but a little bit different from our slimline mini slim. It's a little bit in between the two. But again, that's a rectangular shape, but it does include some squares and smaller rectangles, and then a different set of banners. So, there's going to be some variation and differences, even though they all kind of have very similar components. If you look at each of them, the shapes are different. The shapes are different sizes and have slightly different finishes and whatnot. So that's really cool and gives you a lot of opportunity to mix and match between the three sets if you do have the full bundle. And then on top of all of that, this is one thing that I think is really cool about this set, and that is that each of these also has a set of border dies that just give you some stitch detailing. So it doesn't cut anything off of your paper, it just adds this detailing to the edges. So you could create your own pattern, you could create your own design. The only thing that I would say that might have been nicer is if they did change that up between the three, because it does look like, at least from the packaging, that all three have the same. So there's a stitched, straight line, then you've got the cross hatches, and then you have a zigzag. And all three of them have the same three patterns. So it might have been a little bit nicer if they had like mixed it up a little bit. That way you don't have the exact same, because you can easily do like repeat die cutting to extend this to whatever length that you need. So that would be my only quibble with this, but otherwise it's like a really fabulous set of basic dies. Then included, just to add to those basics, is this is awesome. It's very heavy too, so it's pretty dense. It's got 16 dies, even though it's a small package. And that's mainly because these are all sentiments with a couple, again, of banner dies. And you've got a long one and a short one, which, or I should say like a wide one and a narrow one, which will fit in with these different phrases. And my guess, I haven't opened this, is that my guess is you could make these kind of similar to the Dymo labels, where you cut the word in and it's the negative of the lettering that you would use. And then you would also have the positive of the lettering too if you wanted to use that as well. But, oh, these are huge. Look how big these are. It's so deceptive when you, oh my gosh, these are big. It's so deceptive when you look at the packaging, but I mean, these are like an inch tall. The die plate is an inch tall. The lettering, like that B of birthday, is about by half an inch, I would say. Yeah, it's closer to half an inch. Oh my gosh, these are even better than I thought. That's so funny. I had no idea they would be this big. No wonder they're so heavy. So that is the thing that's always so deceptive about the creative crafts, because they do everything on a big scale, and the packaging is, and it says so on the front that the what's shown is not actual size. But who knew it was this much bigger? That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so, oh, struggling here. But then to round out the bundle, there's also this really awesome paper pad, and it's 8x8 pattern papers in this really awesome, beautiful marble patterns. So I think that's really going to be easy to use, really versatile, which I can totally see going with the rapid cards, just having, you know, these really gorgeous, easy patterns to use in different multiple colors. It would have been nice if this was like, I think this is meant to be a little bit blue, but it's not a very strong blue. It's like almost a blue-gray. So that is that bundle, the Rapid Cards bundle. What I really put this order in for is this. Look, these are awesome. And I'm guessing this is like properly licensed and everything, because they are using the trademark. And it's so phenomenal. So this is the stamp and die set, and look how large these are. Okay, so that's from the top of Snoopy, so that's like 3/4 of an inch tall, and roughly maybe 2.5 if you go from like extreme edge to extreme edge. So that kind of gives you the scale of that one. And then let's see the scale of this one. Yeah, that's almost 3 inches. And so all of the characters are going to be about 2.5, maybe like 2.5 for the basic ones. So yeah, really amazing. Awesome. And coordinating dice for all of that. So I love that. A little bit of a bummer that there aren't any sentiments though in the stamp, but that's okay, because you can really use, you can really use these for any time of year, all year long. So I guess it's not too disappointing, especially since you can get loads of sentiments from the ephemera pack. And this all came as a bundle, but you can get them individually. And honestly, I thought it would sell out really quickly. I'm actually quite surprised. They must have gotten a lot of inventory in, because it didn't sell out, which I fully expected that it would. And so that's why I was like, oh, I gotta get this and get it quickly. The ephemera pack has boatloads. I'm not gonna open it, but it's gorgeous. It's full color. It does look like there's gonna be some sentiments in there, so that's really great. Then we have A5 washi tape sheets. So that's kind of interesting. They are not pre-cut. Some of these look like you could maybe run them through your scan and cut if that's something that you have, and use them as essentially, if it's washi, then it's adhesive backed, I would guess. So you could use it as like stickers, I guess. And then there's also this gorgeous paper pack, which is 8x8, and it has a combination, so it's got pattern papers, but as well it has topper sheets. And my guess is that it is single-sided. My guess is that the topper sheets are not pre-cut. That's just a guess. So yeah. So these aren't pre-cut, and they are single-sided. So some of these are going to be easy to cut because like it's a circle or a square. Others might be a little bit harder if you're going to cut it by hand, but certainly if you have a scan and cut, I'm sure this would be no problem on a scan and cut to run this through. So that is my Craftstash order, and they are just now starting their Black Friday sales. So I haven't even shopped Black Friday at Craftstash yet, but I have just browsed so far the deals and trying to figure out what all I'm looking for there. And so then my Spellbinders order did come in. Now, I have to say, with Spellbinders, this particular order that I put in, it wasn't so much about getting the dollar deals, because a lot of the dollar deals that they currently have, because they do have some fabulous ones, but I recently shopped their warehouse sale. So I have a lot of the dollar deals that had come up for that sale, and some of them are back now in those dollar deal buckets. But instead, what I did with this order is took it as an opportunity to get some basics and to restock on some things that I'm low on. I go through this fern color a lot. So I did get some of the fern. I got brushed black just because I'm very curious about what this whole brushed cardstock deal is. And then I got some of their darker palette of cardstocks, because every time I've looked, they've been sold out. And so it's great to see that they're back in stock. So I did pick those up. The basics at Spellbinders aren't generally on sale. It's only when they do these bigger kind of warehouse sales or Black Friday sales when they do offer a little bit of a discount on basic supplies. So that's what I was looking for to pick up with this particular order. So these aren't going to be your like jaw-dropping discounts, but they are things that I have wanted to get and have either been out of stock, like these the new sets of Better Press inks. They've been out of stock for a long time, and just like I was saying with the cardstocks, those have been out of stock for a while too. So it's nice to be able to pick up some core items. And I know I had mentioned in a video that I thought maybe one of my ink pads was running a little bit low, so I picked up some refills on the two blues, because blue is my favorite color. So generally, I think that's going to be what runs low first. So it's great to be able to get at least a little something of a discount on, your core supplies, because otherwise usually it's not on sale ever. And then I did take this as an opportunity to pick up some things that I wanted, but didn't want to pay full price for. So, but again, these are all on sale, but it's just not like the huge 60-70% off that usually I shop. So I got a lot of sentiments. So I have the Always and Forever Better Press sentiments, and I love when they do this. I'm really starting to appreciate this quite a lot. And I know Spellbinders isn't the only one that does it, but I love it. And getting to like do your, whether it's a stamp, a foiling, or better pressing, doing it in one go and then cutting them all out in one go and having a boatload is so, so nice. So I got this one, which is great. Lots of great sentiments there. Very usable all year long. I love the Simon Hurley fonts. I have this in the holiday one, which I use a lot, and so it's nice to have this more everyday one, and lots of great sentiments like thinking of you, love you so much. And again, it's another one of those, you're going to see a theme here. It's another one of those where it's a single glimmer plate and then a single die plate, and you get them all in one go. And then this one is, again, another sentiment one. This is from the HexiGem, and I like this one because it's not super, super tiny. So that's also really great, and it's got a lot of different occasions. It's got birthday, thinking of you, with sympathy, which is really nice as a glimmered sentiment. So I picked those up because I feel like, again, just going on with my basics, it's nice to have these and to just do, the one pass and have a lot of extras to keep on hand so that the next time I need something, I can get it really quickly. Then I have the I've just really wanted this. And when it released, I didn't get an opportunity to craft with it, so I did pick it up. It's Gnome Drive. There's a whole collection of different themes, but I wanted the basic, and then I know I've got a lot of other Halloween, Christmas, other themes that I can add to add to this little cart to create those extra little elements. But they do have I think they have a Halloween edition. I think they might have. Do they have St. Patrick's Day? They have a lot of different holiday variations as add-ons that you can get for this, but it's not super duper deep discounted. It is on sale, but I just picked up the basic and to get the car essentially. And then with this one, this is the first time I'm trying something from Kath Holden. I love the papers that and the ephemera that she's put out. So I kind of wish I had gone back for more of those. But I actually have an idea that I want to try with these really fun. They're small, but they're really cute. And I have an idea I want to try. So you'll see it in a video if it works out, and I thought that these would be really perfect. But they are great for things like tags, for example, because there's four from in various different fonts, and lots of small little, images and whatnot. So perfect for tags. That everything I got is on sale. It's just a matter of how much on sale. Then I got this because I've been doing a lot of interactive cards, and I think this is new. I think this is the first set of action stamps that Spellbinders has. So even though I have a lot of these from many different other brands. It's nice when I am making like a Spellbinders video to just be able to stick to their products. So to be honest, I picked this up mostly so that I can stick with just Spellbinders products, and that way, if you tend to do most of your shopping as Spellbinders, I want to be able to use to show that they do have that as an option and not have to do your shopping elsewheres. And then I kind of had to resist. I had like a lot of these in my cart. These are a dollar. They are Fun Stampers Journeys paper clips, but they're really fun ones that have a really fun shape at the top. And I recently did a hidden paperclip live stream and video tutorial on my channel, and I really like the fact that these they are decorative, because there's a portion when you're making a hidden paperclip, there's a portion of your paperclip that does extend outward or up on top of the pretty pattern papers that you're using. And I thought these would be really perfect for that because it's decorative, and so it kind of makes sense that there's something really like pretty standing, standing up out above your paperclip. So I got them. They are actually both of these are, I think, the same set. I just bought two of them so that I can make, plenty. And that way when I do notebooks and other giveaways and stuff, I can make a set of hidden paper clips to go with. And then because of how much I ordered, I did qualify for this free exclusive die set, which is really lovely. So isn't that pretty? It's like layered and a really lovely border. You could totally see doing this either for all four corners or just doing like kitty corner, like opposites. So that I thought was a really nice little freebie. So Black Friday is still going on with Spellbinders, and as well, Craftstash just started their Black Friday sale, and I've been sharing a lot of the Black Friday sales that have come across my email to my YouTube community page. So if you are shopping and you're looking for deals, then do head there. I posted a really phenomenal deal for my favorite things. There's sort of like a hidden discount, a couple hidden discounts. They're not really hidden, but because I found out about one accidentally by just adding enough to my cart. You can get a freebie at $60 before the 40% off that they are offering. But then I got an email because I have a PayPal account. I don't know how I qualified or triggered the email, and I don't know who all gets it. But if you shop my favorite things and you pay for your purchase via PayPal, they will credit you a discount of an additional 25% when you go to complete your purchase on PayPal. So your receipt's going to say one thing on my favorite things, and then PayPal is going to give you 25% off. And I think that's a deal that PayPal has worked out with MFT. So so I don't know, but I check out my YouTube community page. I posted about it, and I give you all the steps of what you can do to kind of unlock that. And so if you are shopping Black Fridays and you're looking for deals, I'm trying to share the best of what I get and what comes across my emails, and in particular what I'm actually shopping. So you'll see that on my community page, but I do recognize that not everybody is in a position to be spending this season. And so if you're not spending and you would like to get something for free, have been posting a giveaway post where I'm giving away to 10 people a mini card kit. And basically what a mini card kit is that I am going to fill a 5x7 envelope with as many sheets of or panels of pattern paper, ephemera, embellishments, and however much I can fit in there and still ship for the cost of a single stamp is how much you'll get. And that way, my global viewers, you can enter for a chance to win. Check my YouTube community page. I already picked one winner so far out of the 10. If you're announced as a winner, you have 24 hours to claim your prize. There's going to be a link. It's the same link I use for all of my prize claims. And just check my YouTube community page regularly, because I'm going to keep posting that giveaway every few days. I'm going to pick a new winner and post a new winner every few days to keep that post at the top of my community, or kind of at the best I can at the top of my community page, because there's no way to pin a post to the top of my community page. And because I'm sharing so many sales offers, that my initial giveaway post keeps on getting buried further and further back. So every few days, I'm going to pick a winner, announce the winner, and you have a fresh reminder to enter. You only have to enter the one time. So if you've seen it and you've already filled out the form, then you're good to go. Don't worry about doing that again. Just check to see if you're a winner. But if you haven't entered, then do fill out that Rafflecopter link. And if you know other folks who might be interested in like a free little something, feel free to direct them to my community page so that they can enter into the giveaway as well. And that way, these mini card kits I kind of see as just little sampler packs. So I've got kits and papers, ephemera collections from the Not Too Shabby shop. I've got papers and ephemera from Graphic 45, from Spellbinders, from Cat Scrappiness, from I have some not ephemera but papers from and embellishments from Pink and Maine. So I'm just going to put together what you get. You're not going to be able to choose. I'm just going to put together some of these really fun little sample packs, and that way you'll have a little bit of happy mail coming to you. And hopefully, it's a brand that maybe you've never tried before, and you get introduced to something new as well. So that's going on as well on my community page, and that way, if you're not shopping and it's hard for you to see all of these deals and haul videos that I'm posting, I also want to, give you an opportunity to get something, get something, and especially if you're not in a position to pick up something for yourself. So enter for a chance to win one of those 10. And I'm going to keep on picking names until I get 10 winners. So just remember, check back often. So if you see your name come up, then fill out that prize claim form within 24 hours. That's how I can really kind of cycle through and make sure that I pick, 10 people, and hopefully can get it out to folks maybe before Christmas, and that way you have a little something for the holidays. So that's just 2 hauls today, but more I'm sure is coming because I have done a fair bit of ordering. So stay tuned for some of the other Black Friday deals that I have shopped. And if you have any sales that you want to share with me, definitely also leave those in the comments. I'm always looking for good deals. Thanks again, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye.